We already know Tom Cruise is in Georgia working on his upcoming thriller Mina, and now we have a little more context about the man the movie revolves around. So what do these two men have in common? Well, one's infamous drug smuggler Barry Seal, and the other's the actor who will be portraying him. Barry Seal was a pilot who got roped into the dark underbelly of the drug smuggling world, flying secret ops for the CIA in the 1980s. Tom has been on set in some very retro clothes and showed off a wide, toothy grin and a missing tooth as he waved to fans. We're interested to see where Tom takes the role of Barry and how he portrays the drug smuggling life of the pilot who led quite the adventurous life. Mina hit screens sometime in 2017, and it's safe to say we hope, just like Barry, Tom gets to do this on a motorcycle. Talk about an action-packed role. Kylie Jenner has a huge following on Instagram with over 24 million fans watching her social media account, and she's known for posting pictures of her flawless makeup, expensive outfits, and glamorous lifestyle on a daily basis. So maybe that's why we were pretty surprised to hear her say it's not real life. Instagram is a made-up world. I just show people what I want them to see. Doesn't everybody? She asked. The 17-year-old reality star has been on a roll when it comes to Twitter recently and raised eyebrows when she posted a photo revolving around the conspiracy theory called chemtrails. So maybe that's why people were taken aback to hear Kylie say something so real just a day later, that Instagram doesn't exactly reflect reality. Sure, Kylie's got a very different lifestyle than the normal everyday teenager, but like she says, she just shows people what she wants them to see, unflattering pictures and bad hair days not included. And with so many young fans following her every move, maybe this is something Kylie should be saying to them more often. You'd expect someone nicknamed the Silver Fox to know a thing or two about aging, so when George Clooney sat down with BBC Radio 4 and gave his 2 cents about growing old in Hollywood, we listened. The 54-year-old Oscar winner encouraged men to stay away from cosmetic surgery and hair dye and to embrace age instead of trying to fight it. He argued that trying to hold on to youthful looks makes men look older, and as an actor, you have to get used to the idea that your roles in films and who you are and how you're perceived is going to change. In his latest movie, Tomorrowland, Clooney plays a 55-year-old has-been, a part he read for at the age of 53. He also weighed in on the hot debate regarding actresses aging in Hollywood and called it infinitely worse because of studios' prejudices. He added that the only good thing to come out of the Sony hack, which he thinks was an abomination, is that women aren't being paid the same as men. And luckily, the more people that talk about it, the quicker that might change. Good old George at it again. Lindsay Lohan will most likely do something you didn't think she could. The numbers are in, and the troubled starlet is right on course to complete her community service requirements by the court-ordered deadline, even though it will probably be a photo finish. TMZ reports that Lindsay traveled to Brooklyn earlier this month to log her much-needed hours, and as of last count, she only had a few to go. Recently, she spent some time at the New York LGBT Youth Center, and we understand that she will complete her remaining hours at the Brooklyn Child Service Center. And once that's all said and done, she's gonna hop a jet plane back to London and let her lawyer, Sean Hawley, give the judge the good news. If Lindsay does not finish her community service, she will go straight to jail, but all signs show that she will most likely nip this one in the bud. And you thought she couldn't do it. Carla Gugino stars in the earthquake disaster movie San Andreas, but it's her smoking hot looks that really gets us shake, rattle, and rolling. That's why she's our hashtag WCW Woman Crush Wednesday. It shouldn't be a surprise the 43-year-old Florida native has been stealing hearts in the business since the 1980s when she played Zach Morris's girlfriend in the classic teen favorite Saved by the Bell. And now she's in our living rooms once again, starring in the miniseries Wayward Pines. So is there any wonder why we're pining after her? Carla can do it all. She's spent her career crossing every genre and platform, appearing in all sorts of our favorite films and TV shows. Unfortunately, we see that Carla told Backstage.com who she had a crush on, and that feeling isn't mutual. You know who she said? Carla said Helen Mirren. Ugh. Maybe if Carla sees that she's our hashtag WCW Woman Crush Wednesday, she'll reconsider her options.
If Jennifer Lopez wasn't already afraid of clowns, we're pretty sure she will be wary of them now. Jennifer rocked a cool airport look. She paired some 70s style flared jeans with a knitted crop jumper for a bohemian feel. Her shorter hair framed her face with a slight wave. She flashed her toned tum and carried a large black Hermes bag. And of course, no frequent flyer look would be complete without some large sunglasses. Her cool boho vibes were brought to a halt though when a clown at the LAX ticket counter assaulted her outfit with confetti. J-Lo may have been annoyed, but she sure didn't show it, keeping her cool while brushing off the party trick. Hey Jen, it could have been worse. At least it wasn't a cream pie.